Hello, last video we add like fraction, and of course this video we're going to subtract like fraction with a different example. So it's the same concept, but instead of adding you just going to subtract. Again, you know what is the difference between subtraction and addition. Okay, so let's take a look here. We're going to subtract the numerators, or you can do this part next. Keep the same denominator and simplify if necessary. It's the same stuff basically. Okay, so let's start doing this problem. Okay. Excuse me. So 1/3 minus 1/3, or take away 1/3. Let's take a look here. How can we do that? So, well, I clearly see that's the division line. I can put down under this one also. I won't have a space, so therefore I'm writing to the right side in a vertical or horizontal way. Okay, so as I see, my denominator is same, which is 3. This is a like fraction. That's a beautiful quick way we can do this. Now subtract the numerator. So 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, and 0 divided by any number, it's okay to have a 0. It's okay to have a 0. So for example, we want to make sure that we understand this little bit concept here. Okay, so okay and no. Okay, so okay, any number divided by 0. For example, 0 divided by 1, it is going to be 0. In this case 1 divided by 0, no, it's not okay to have 0. It's not okay. It's going to be undefined. It's not going to be okay, as you see. So that one is okay to have a 0. Okay, 0 divided by any number is 0. Any number divided by 0 is not okay. It's not okay. Okay, it's not okay. Means we are not going to get a 0. We're going to get something called undefined. We can define it. Okay, so let's take a look here. We come back to this problem. So we know our answer. This case is 0. All right, next one we move into. Okay, and we clearly see that's number 2. Let's take a look. We can do it quickly here. Number 2. So number 2, we have still same denominator. So that's beautiful. We're going to have the same denominator here right away, or then that's fine. 2 minus 1, which is 1. So 1 over 5 is already a proper fraction, is a simplified fraction. There is no common factor between the 1 and 5 except 1. So therefore we keep the answer like that. So that is nice enough. Okay, now we're going to go to the next one here, and clearly this line is a division line. Okay, and that's on the bottom is 30, so you write it down. And 7 minus 5 minus, well, I can do 7 minus 5 minus 5 definitely is going to give you some negative numbers most probably. Okay, so it's basically add with same sign, add with different signs. So 7 minus 10, you add with same sign, this 2. Okay, add with same sign. All right, so keep the sign, add the number. Okay, and of course divide by 30, and it's going to give us negative 3 over 30. Again, some videos are out there how to add with same sign, how to add with different sign. Okay, so notice that we haven't simplified here. This one is not simplified. No, that's not simplified yet. So you have to go further. So how do we go further? We divide by 3 in both top and bottom. Okay, clearly we see, if we know 3 times table, right, we know there is a 3 common between them, right? So it's going to be negative 1 over 10, and that should be our answer for this question. Okay, very good. I have one more here to go over. Okay, so well, clearly it doesn't have to be 2 fractions, it can be multiple fractions. So I have a same 16 denominator, all them like. So basically I am going to do 2 minus 10 minus 2 minus 1. You can do it mentally here, right? So 2 is the only positive number, so I can just keep it like that. And these are all my same sign, so I'm going to keep the sign. I want to make sure we understand that. Keep the sign and add all those number. 10 plus 2, which is 12, plus 1 is 13. That's a 13. So that over 16 and equal to, so we have a 16 on the bottom. Okay, and we clearly see it's going to give us 2 minus 13. Again, add with different signs. So bigger number, bigger absolute value number minus the smaller value, which is absolute value of a smaller number. 13 minus 2, 13 minus 2, which is 11, Now, what is the sign? Sign should be negative. In other words, you have $2 in your bank account and you're writing a check for $13. How much money you're gonna have? You're gonna have $11 positive? No, never ever. It's not in this planet. No, you're gonna owe some money to someone. Okay, so you have to return this money to the bank. Otherwise, bank is gonna charge you some overdraft fee or something like that. Okay, so I hope you understand how to add and how to subtract, in this case, fractions. Thank you very much.